Hey everybody, John here again. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a fantastic day whenever it is you're watching this. So, you have read the title correctly. After giving it quite a lot of thought for a while now, I have determined that it is time for me to move on and close my American Express cards. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. See, I know I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, and tall guy back there in the corner. Yes, sir, you. I know I got you too. There's absolutely no way I would cancel any of my American Express credit cards or cards in general based upon my shopping habits and lifestyle and based on how I travel and my travel lifestyle. I get the absolute maximum value from my American Express setup. Way more value than any other ecosystem I'm in, and I'm in quite a few ecosystems. But I did want to grab your attention because I've been thinking about this a little bit, and I was thinking, what would my card setup be like if I wasn't an American Express customer at all? So I wanted to take this walk with you and see what would my credit card setup be like without American Express based on the cards that I currently have in my collection. And those cards are laying right here on the table next to me. So I wanted to walk through that with you and see what you think. And so I want to start off with let's cover like the basics first, right? Like the fixed monthlies, like mortgage and groceries and utilities and gas and internet and so on and so on and so on. The monthly stuff that myself and the vast majority of everybody else has in one fashion or another. So let's talk about it. So you did hear me say mortgage. That is correct. Built card, and I'm a Wells Fargo mortgage holder. And I'll just leave that laying right there and move on. So let's move on to groceries. Obviously, groceries are pretty expensive right now. Groceries are even more expensive when you're someone like me and you've been on a better health journey, down over 100 pounds, working out with a trainer, going to the gym, 4 or 5 days a week. And with that comes eating healthier. And so not only are groceries normally expensive, but they're even expensive more so. And so the card I would use for groceries in my non American Express setup would be the City Custom Cash card. And the reason being is because we all know the card gets 5x on several different categories, up to a maximum of $500 in spend per month. And my category would obviously be groceries with this card. Um, I I come close to $500. I haven't gone over that yet, but if I was to go over that for some reason, I would put the overflow on my City Premier card, or I guess the City Strata Premier now, but my grocery overflow would go on this card. Um, so the next category would be utilities. So in my case here, I pay for gas, electric, water, sewer, and also where I live, we are responsible for our own trash service. It's not provided by the city that I live in. So there's trash company competition here. So we hire that. So we basically have to buy our own. And for that, I would, and I do turn to my US Bank Cash Plus Visa card. Uh, this card has so many great categories on it. Now, obviously, we all know that you have to choose from two 5% categories, and then you choose a 2% category. But utilities is one of the categories with this card. and I get 5x on all of my utility spend, and I put all of my utilities on this card every month. So moving on to gas, I, I've been work from home since COVID, so I don't spend a lot in gas. I literally spend like $20 a month in gas, unless I'm traveling. Then obviously it goes up more. But like I said, my gas spending isn't much at all. But the card I would put my gas spending on would be my pretty new to the collection, my US Bank Business Altitude Connect card. And the reason for that is because this card gets 4x on gas purchases, as well as a few other things. But I would put my gas charges on this card. Now, turning to internet service, there's a couple of different options in my card arsenal here. But for internet service, I would also go back to my US Bank Cash Plus Visa card, because internet service is also another 5% category to choose from. And so I would put my internet service on this card as well. Now, there's a catch to that. For a quarter of the year, I would change that. I would change that to the um, US Bank customized cash card for a quarter. And the reason why for doing that is because for a quarter, I would need to choose a different category, which is gym memberships and whatnot that I would put on my US Bank Cash Plus Visa card. So I would put my gym membership on this card for a quarter, because I pay for my gym membership for an entire year. So I get a pretty good discount for paying a year for paying for a year, and my company reimburses me for it. But I would put it on this card for a quarter and move internet to the customized cash card. Cell phone bill, I would also use the the Bank of America customized cash Visa card. Reason why is because on this card, my normal category on this card is online shopping, and it's kind of interesting because looking at the categories, online shopping also covers things like cell phones, internet, shopping, obviously, and also another category that I would put on this card as well is streaming services. I don't subscribe to a lot of services. Like Amazon Prime is about it. I also do have a Paramount account too, so, and that's about it. So I would put those also on my Bank of America customized cash card. So I think that pretty much covers all of my normal monthly charges and expenditures and whatnot. I can't think of anything else that's monthly, but I did want to cover the one-offs. So the one-offs for me are like, again, the aforementioned online shopping, which again would be on the Bank of America customized cash card. Uh, Again, the gym membership, which would be on the US Bank Cash Plus Visa card. The other big one-off for me is travel. I I'm still a big travel fan. I would still travel even if I was not in the American Express ecosystem. So for me, the best card for travel would be the US Bank Business Altitude Connect card. I know that could be kind of controversial, but the reasoning for that is for flights and hotels on this card, I get 4x points for booking hotels and airfare on this card. Now, I know people are going to say, "Well, booking personal travel on a business card. What about travel protections and things like that?" And that does come into play. Has come to thought to my thought process. But I would then just purchase travel insurance from someplace. I know there's a couple of different options out there. I know you could even, pretty sure you can buy it per the trip or buy a yearly plan as well. So I would just go that route instead. Now, this card also, in my arsenal of cards that I have, is the only card that would give me any kind of lounge access at all. And this card comes with, I believe, 4 complimentary priority pass visits. Um, so in my travels, I would be traveling a lot more than what this card would give me. So I would have to probably also sign up for a paying version of Priority Pass to allow me access to additional Priority Pass lounge visits wherever they may be uh, during my travels each year. Um, so, so I just wanted to cover that as well. And the last but not least, I almost forgot, my I need a catch-all card, right? I've covered everything else, but what about everything else? What about, you know, going to Walmart and shopping for, laundry soap and all that stuff? Well, I need a catch-all, and my catch-all card would be the City Double Cash card. As we all know, it gets 2x on everything. So this would be my catch-all card based upon the cards that I actually have in my collection right now. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to go over this exercise with you. I'm really curious to hear what you all think of my card choices and why I would use those cards. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you know that I do have the Chase trifecta as well, as I did a video on that in my last video. And you will notice that no Chase cards were mentioned. So that's interesting, isn't it? Anyway, I'm very curious to hear what you all think. So please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to talk about it with you. I think this is going to be an awesome discussion. Also, too, I just hit 260 subs, and thank you to everyone that has subbed to me so far. So far, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you haven't yet, and you found this video either entertaining or educational or fun or whatever, please subscribe and also like the video, because it will get my channel out to more people and get it more visible out to more people. And so I would appreciate that very much. And the best thing about it is you're supporting me and it doesn't cost you anything. Clicking like, hitting subscribe is free. Anyway, that is all I had. Um, I guess bye for now. And as always, until next time, be good to each other, please. Bye for now.